Hi everyone, my name is Jyoti and today in this video we are talking about the linking verbs. Here you can see it is written clearly. We are talking about the transitive and the linking verbs in this video. So I know you are excited about it and you want to learn more about. So let's get started without any further delay. So linking verbs. Linking verbs are the verbs that connect. Okay, that connect two parts of the sentence or two verbs. Okay, so here if I say that a linking verb acts as a link between two words in a sentence. For example, if you say okay, if another definition you consider, it connects or links the subject to a noun or an adjective in the predicate. So for example, you have a sentence and in a sentence there are so many words, as I told you already that in a sentence there are many words, can be noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition. So if there is a verb which is connecting two words in a sentence, acting as a linking verb. Okay, let's take few examples here. He remained silent. Silent is an adjective and he is a pronoun. So he remained silent. Okay. So remained is a kind of situation, or you can say the the act, the way the person behaved at that point of time, which was described by this word remained. Okay. So these two words are connected by this word which is remain. That's how this word becomes a linking word or verb. The matches are full of sticks. So if you say the matches are full of sticks, are is a word which is a linking verb here, because the matches is a noun and full of sticks is another phrase that is connected by this are to the subject, right? Next example, if you see, the room is very spacious. So how is the room? It's very big, so much space is there. It means the room is spacious. So adjective connected by noun by linking verb. All right. And what about next? If you see, there are many examples. See, go through and learn more about linking verbs. See what different examples we have. Few examples I'm going to tell you here, like feel, turn, grow, become, taste, see. Okay, appear, look, sound. So I'll tell you a few examples that you randomly use a lot. It sounds well. It sounds well. It tells you about a situation, a condition that you want to express by using this word sound, right? It sounds well. So when somebody tells you a plan or some idea, you say, yeah, it sounds well. So it is a pronoun and well is an adverb that you connect by this word which is called sounds. It becomes a linking verb here, right? Now, it looks perfect. It looks perfect. So if you can see the examples of these words, you may understand, okay, we use these words to show kind of assumption or to express the feeling we feel about that situation, right? For example, it doesn't make sense here. Doesn't make sense. Or I feel we should make changes in the plan. I feel we should make changes in the plan. Okay. So feel again, acting as a verb, but again, it's a linking verb. Next example, it seems well, or she seems busy. So here, how, like, you know yourself for what condition do you use these words, right? So when there is a verb which connects two parts in a sentence are called linking verbs. Transitive verbs. Now what the transitive verbs are? See, transitive verbs are the verbs that needs an object after the verb. Okay, to complete the sense of the sentence. Here I'll tell you what different objects or the verbs I'm talking about. The boy kicks the football. See, I told you one thing before, there are few direct and indirect objects. If you have seen or watched my previous videos, I have talked about the direct and indirect objects there. So I'm going to put the same concept here. The boy kicks. If I just keep it this much, would it be a complete sentence? Yes or no? Of course not. The boy kicks what? The boy kicks a football. See, this thing is something, completing the sense of the sentence. Hence, it becomes a direct object. A boy kicks football. This word follows or makes complete sense after following this thing, after it, right? So, without the football, kicks would not complete the sense of the sentence. That's why the verb which needs an object later to complete the sense of the verb, those verbs are always called transitive verbs. Okay, few more example. He loves his mother. So whom he loves? He loves his mother. So loves is a transitive verb. Next, if you see here, the note is given just for your understanding. Usually no preposition. Usually no preposition is used after the transitive verb. So preposition, I'll tell you how. But for now, you just have to keep in mind that if there is a verb which followed or which needs an object later to complete the sense of the sentence, then that verb would be a transitive verb. Okay. All right. So the next thing that we should know what the transitive verbs are. Okay. As the transitive verbs are the verbs those carry an object after the verb, but an intransitive verb. Okay, intransitive verbs are different. How those are different? Because it does not need any verb after. Uh, okay, intransitive verbs does not consider or follow an object after the verb. This is what I'm trying to say here. A verb that does not need any object to complete the sense of the sentence. Okay, I'll tell you the examples what those are. Very good example that I learned just to make difference between these transitive and intransitive verbs is dog barks. It's a complete sentence, right? So dog barks is one sentence which is complete sentence, and after barks I don't need to put any object which will be considered as a direct object, right? I don't need any object after after intransitive verb. This I'm trying to say. Okay, few more example. The girls sleep. Girls sleep. That's it. The sentence is complete. I did not write any object after this verb, right? Next example. He died in an accident. He died in an accident. I'll tell you one more thing here. See, in the previous slide, like if I tell you this slide, here the note was given to you and I told you that I will describe or explain you later. Here it is written, usually no preposition is used after a transitive verb. Like in a transitive verb, after verb you need an object, but that object should not follow any preposition, right? But when it comes to intransitive verbs, you can follow a prepositional phrase after the verb, which will not be considered as an object. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. I repeat, in intransitive verbs, there can be a prepositional phrase after the intransitive verb, and that prepositional phrase would not be considered as an object. So note, usually preposition is used after the intransitive verb. Okay, you may go check the list of transitive and intransitive verbs. See, check how the sentences are framed using these two types of verb and understand the difference. If you're still confused, you can come back to the video, play it, understand it, and then go back and learn again, which is a complete process of learning. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. You have learned something from this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.